Hey, welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the tech news for Tuesday, November 17th, 2015. And today in the news, we have the Microsoft Store. Apparently, AdDuplex made a survey of the different apps in the Microsoft Store. And they've noted one thing is that the Microsoft Store, apparently the Windows Store, does not have any problems with quality app. In fact, there's a lot of quality apps in that store. They say the biggest problem is that you can't find them and users cannot find them, and that's why they think there's only crappy stuff on the store. So AdDuplex says that they created an app called App Raisin that I, of course, will be installing and testing and letting you know what I think. And that app actually aggregates all the good stuff and puts it in categories. So if you're looking for the best apps for different categories, instead of having the weird random apps in the categories of Windows Store, you'll have the good apps show up first. So it's an interesting thing here because a lot of people think the Windows Store has only crappy apps, and basically the problem with the Windows Store is the lack of really getting the best apps if we can at the top. And it is a problem usually of a lot of app stores also. Even iOS has a lot of crappy apps. We don't talk about it much, but there's a lot of crappy stuff on the iOS store, I can tell you that. So apparently there's some really good stuff to find. So maybe we need to search a little deeper into the Windows Store. If you remember, before Windows 10 was launched, one of the features that they talked about was the fact that Android apps could run on Windows 10 mobile and Windows 10 PCs with very little change. Well, what we know today, thanks to Mary Jo Foley, is that it does seem that Microsoft has permanently put on hold this option. And so that's interesting. No news, no reasons why, but just, we're not going to do it, or at least not for now. On the PC side, it's not that much of a problem because there's emulators, and if you've seen my videos, you know that there's some emulators to run your favorite Android apps on any PC, Windows PC. But on the Windows Mobile side, I think one of the reasons maybe is because Microsoft will maybe, you'll find that there's so many good apps for Android that you might change from a Microsoft phone to an Android phone. I don't know. That could be one of the reasons. We know one thing also is that Microsoft is apparently, and that's really, really, not official yet, but apparently the Microsoft could be releasing Android phones instead of Windows 10 phones in a near future. So we'll see that. We'll see how it goes. But apparently, the Android apps for Windows 10 Mobile and Windows 10 PC is on hold for now. So no reasons given here, but I think maybe something they don't like, or maybe it's something complex that they don't understand how to push it really well, or it's not a priority. If you're an Xbox One fan, then you know that you've got the Windows 10 operating system to Xbox One last week. And a little bit of news came out today out of Microsoft is that the next big update to Windows 10 on Xbox will happen in February of 2016. So if you're a big fan and want to know when updates are available, apparently February 2016 is the next big step for Windows 10 for Xbox One. Facebook that adds slowly what we call caption on pictures, so that, for example, if you are blind and you go through Facebook, there's caption that explains technically what type of picture you posted and so on, will be captioning drunk pictures of you. So if you like taking selfies at a party, at a bar, or when you're just drunk, apparently Facebook will be captioning this. You gotta love Facebook. Windows 10 Enterprise update today. If you are a Windows 10 Enterprise version user, which is a volume licensed version, you will be happy to know that today is the release of the Windows 10 version 15.11, that November update that everybody has. It's been delayed for Enterprise a little bit, probably because they wanted to make sure that Enterprise gets ready for it and so on. And so if you're an Enterprise user of Windows 10, today is the day for your update. I thought all updates were released together, but apparently the Enterprise version was not. So it's available now. Just go and check your Windows update if you want to have it. So that's pretty much the news that we have for today, Tuesday, November 17, 2015. Don't forget, today at 3 p.m., we have our live show, 3 to 5 p.m. every Tuesdays. We are live in answering your tech questions. 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 20 to 2200 hours Universal Time. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions also, you can ask away. We'll try to help you if we can. If you like our videos, why not subscribe? You'll know when new videos are online. If you like our videos, give us thumbs up. And thank you so much for following us. This is what makes making these videos worthwhile.